Collins, Capella, he'll get a heavy dose of O'Connell. If he plays tonight, he had missed the last game against the Sixers for personal reasons, and Collins gets the first bucket.
Yeah, in the first few months of season, we see the matchup. Maybe someone on Atlanta does a good job against Giannis, but the frequency at which we've seen that really does accentuate. Obviously, a Nick McMillan coach team, this is exactly how they want to play.
Trae Young looking for his first points. He finds it about 17 feet out.
Especially since it's interesting that Atlanta has emerged as one of the top teams in the East. That DeJounte Murray addition, the way he's been implemented, the way they're playing, I think it just makes this matchup, maybe you've got to get something out of it sometimes because you put your defense at risk getting a transition.
Mid-range two. It's what Atlanta does. 60% of their scoring off of twos.
That's all I got to say.
Wasn't pressured.
That's right.
Sort of tried her mind. But you know what? And that's what made his answers great, in my opinion. And the NBA world kind of took notice.
Obviously, those are very discretionary calls.
George Hill now the defensive assignment on Trae Young, and he uses that screen by Capella beautifully. Happy to have him. Valley Sports Wisconsin team. 7-point advantage here for the Hawks. Trae flips it up left side.
The Bucks matched up against the Hawks. Trae Young had 42 and 5 threes. And Vaughn said, I'm going to do what I normally do. If Trae Young is going to beat us like that, knocking down shots multiple feet behind the three-point line.
The Rudy Gobert's, guys like that, how is that going to end up?
Well, we've seen maybe the struggles early with Minnesota trying to find that cohesiveness.
Yeah.
11-point advantage, largest lead right now for the Hawks. Trae's left alone in the corner. And final few seconds, shot clock still is in play on this possession. That is like Hawks lob basketball to a tee. It's the second personal on Giannis. Trae Young fade away. Wow. And unfortunately, all at the same time, it's like either bunches of hot or bunches of cold. Right now, you had mentioned 3 of 17. Wow, a thunderous slam that forces the timeout by Bud. Cleveland can present is what I'm trying to say, some size. You know what Philly can do, lob play again.
Those guards got to get in there, put their butt into them as well, and find a way to come away with some boards.
Bobby step back from the elbow.
Oh, well, it's one of those nights. You just sit there, you don't say too much. That's obviously not Bobby.
And you want to see that fight. Turnover. Capella with another offensive rebound. Mentioned he had 5 of those in the third quarter. Trae Young, no looks it. Capella finishes it. George Hill, 4 and some change left to play. Bobby won't hesitate. Sure.
Feels like they're going to run out of time.
Young, that lob pass to Capella.